defensive setup with Zelsis, knowing where
God damn it. Why am I cheering versus 2G? I don't give a fuck who we're playing, bro. 13-0 this shit.
Not for much longer.
13-0 this
Zelsis
shit.
hears it all.
Get the chance going for 13-0.
Making him pie.
Yeah, I think he ended the map.
Also, I blame Riot for this. We don't play well in the fucking basement, dude.
And, you know, already...
It's fucking soulless down here.
Yeah. So...
That's so sad. Wilting Rose emoji. So sad.
Not us losing on Sunset. Wilting Rose emoji. I mean, whoever threw that was that got me.
You know what I mean?
He's still smiling.
Get
loud.
But yeah, he's not likely to have a similar map.
Wait, he's also got more kills this map in the first 2 rounds than his entire last map.
Very aware of how he wants to rotate his setups to make sure that they don't get punished.
I'm sorry, Zelsis. He had 5.
Here on the bonus, Sen leaving that gap open in B
That's my
deliberately,
fucking boy
just
right
so
there.
that they can take a bit of a gamble with the
Nah, why am I pointing that out? But I fuck with him, that's
2G
why.
decide to
I didn't fuck with him, I wouldn't say it. But bro, how do you get 5 kills in 30 rounds? I'm just kidding.
With
but no, seriously.
better weaponry going
I'm just
towards
kidding.
B.
I love
Normally
you. I'm just feeling the haters.
Games,
Think about the opposite.
but in a pro environment, you know, you're anticipating that this is where Sen will
I
lead
secretly talk shit about Zelsis on my alts on Reddit.
Spike.
There, I admit it.
Very much alone now. Trying to take the spike together.
Nice.
Just gliding to the side there.
We have nade for plants.
Doesn't even let go of Mouse 1. That's the full clip rip, and the spike dropped. Suddenly, a lot of bites.
Oh, we let them take it, and then we retake it. Fucking genius is what I would say.
And everyone's out into the open with the util in their hands. Anything to try and slow down the approach of Sentinels, but honestly, to Nord, as I say, that prize. 10 bullets left. Hold on, he's done more than enough damage. Zelsis survives. That is his payback, isn't it?
It really is. He's already with more kills than he had in the first map. And finishing that off with a stinger of all weapons as well. Getting up to his ult for round 4. Kaplan's got a giggle.
Kaplan's laughing because he's thinking the same thing.
The bonus really nicely. I mean, the floodback
he's like this fucking guy, but I got more kills in the first 3 rounds.
But in a 5v3, nearly allowed
wait, where's all those haters? They're awfully quiet.
Rip it away from them. That lineup.
What a stinger?
There was chances.
There definitely were.
Freeze frame. Wait, no, that's
Kaplan's like, okay.
Yeah, that was actually him reacting.
He's so still.
He's just locked in.
Zelsis is way better on Sentinel than a breach. Dude, I feel like his breach actually is good.
By meditating.
I think he had an off map. I feel like he plays well on breach. As an off map, I don't know, in my opinion. Or then people will just say I'm dick riding.
Too quick onto it. Aftershock. Stray bullets, tagging him down. 62 health, needs to get the hell out of there. Marked up on top of it. He's got some backup though, help from the rest of his team. Fast and loose is the approach from 2G, but it's not going to be working too well. Very individualistic.
Nice narrate.
Happy to mop it
more. Good seize. One more. Yes, flawless. Fuck this shit. 13-0 now.
Flawless. Sentinels have not slowed down whatsoever here. These have been a rapid approach to the rounds.
The Sentinel plays way better. On this map, his Sentinel's fire.
They're definitely looking to try to fight them a lot more. The bonus, the only round in which they gave them a bit of side control, and even then, the wall actually isolated Spike, and so they were in a favored position. This is very different to their defense on Sunset. But now Rifle's back, ult's online too. Worth making note of. Price is up to his Nightfall, and obviously already paid attention to the fact that Zelsis got that Steel Garden so early. But looking to Ray and Zekken only 1 away from theirs, so this is going to be tough. Another opportunity for Sen to snowball this defense.
Oro.
LZ.
Rocket on Zekken.
Forced out of A.
LZ
the rest of his team
getting gunned down by Fade Dog.
Yeah, poking and prodding, looking to get rid of any util.
The whole point of that aggression, though, from Sentinels was in order to get Zekken the orb. So now they have the showstopper online. So Zekken alone can hold B. Zelsis has help from John, but frankly, I think could just anchor C on his own, to be honest, with the Steel Garden. A is the only weak spot, in theory, but Zen have got 2 players there that are very happy to hold up aggressive. Paranoia sees plenty of opportunities to deny the lurk or the re-clear coming through behind the Viper wall.
Yeah, very aggro. Prowler and the Paranoia just to make them feel like they are retaking that A space.
Lock in, Unk. Oh my god,
Sentinels,
I just disassociated.
It looks like a group up here to try to hit C with a breach ultimate. So you're expecting Snakebite to come out here to defend from John. Steel Garden probably to be ripped from Zelsis. And then Zekken can always come through as a flood defender with the showstopper if needed.
Seconds nearby.
It is gonna
looks
be
promising.
Now finally
here we go. Mollies are in.
Bit of a misplay though. Ends up going over towards Waterfall with a Thorn.
Zekken getting ready for retake.
Slow it all down.
Here's the Vice ult, big. Here's the rocket. Wait, they're here. They're here. They're C, guys. Guys, they're still C.
This is 2G fighting back,
nice.
trying to punch their way and
nice.
take it all the way to the back of the side. But Narrator's holding it all the
nice.
way down. Showstopper even expanded.
One more second.
It's every tool at their disposal.
Nice.
The war chest is
3v1.
empty.
No time. Run. 5-0. 13-0. 13-0.
Really to get the reward on top of it. That's a 5th round built up. All momentum is being stunted away from this 2G squad.
Really good ultimate
Nobody
usage
gives a
there
fuck
from
about
Sen.
this game. People only give a fuck if Sentinels lose.
Avoided the fade ult that
Otherwise,
led
yes,
from
no one gives a
Prize,
fuck.
And then Steel Garden instantly.
It's a
at
lose-lose.
That point,
If we win, no
against
one cares.
2G. I mean, even
if
if
we
all
lose,
of those kills had not come through,
everyone
even if
cares.
the defense, for the retake, the showstopper, even if that all hadn't found value, I simply don't think there's even time on the clock for 2G to be able to work.
It's actually just a setup.
And now they're knocked down onto another eco.
Who's playing in Pro City after? I don't fucking know, but get ready to queue after this map or match. There's one person in queue. I don't know who it is, but shout out to them.
2 of their own as well, so it's not even really that good for them. This is a very different beginning to the one that we saw on Sunset that had 2G keeping.
Hey guys, why is top C losing to bottom C? Shut up, Coomer Man.
They were behind in the first
half. Focus on the game, bro.
Never by more than 3 rounds, something like that. Now they're 5 behind, likely to go down 0-6.
Just got here. How the fuck does 2G have a map? Sentinels ran 5 duelists.
I suppose when
they were just trolling map 1.
Much more comfortable.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna lie.
Because they've been playing a pretty perfect macro game. Yeah. I mean, I give credit to 2G as well. They've been trying to work the map enough. It's not like they've just been AFK waiting to try and brute force into sites.
No, they've been trying.
With that hit, they tried to just send out the haunt early. Just the haunt to try and pull out a snake bite. Make the eventual hit a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Like little, the dance that these teams commit to.
Yes, and they'd also tried to take rubble control back away from Narrate and
make it feel like it couldn't, it's not totally landing over towards C.
But unfortunately, they weren't able to push back Bang and Narrate.
5-0, 13-0.
That level of their macro game, I mean, certainly they were attempting to, but...
Manifestation. Oh, God. Get out, Zach.
Hold on. Highlighted.
Oh, fuck.
Rounds there.
Nice!
Nice!
Second.
Zelsis and Zekin are deleting the opposition. Meanwhile,
repeat left.
Taking over towards A, Rubble. Fake with a TP, Bang finally commits to it now, wants to try and get the exit, but the curtains have dropped. And meanwhile, doors opened up. There's fights happening on
2v4, play numbers. Peek them, Bang. Peek them like they're shit. Peek them like they're shit.
2G are being collapsed upon.
Yeah, Zekin's got full access to this spike as well.
Fuck.
Silence thinking about it.
What the fuck kind of up down was that?
Celsius through the wall there.
It's okay.
Manages to retrieve
He's
the
gonna walk through the smoke. Get ready, Bang. 3,
LZ with ult as well, but
1. He's waiting.
Deciding not to invest it for spike retrieval, possibly. Could it be a tool to make a play in this round?
Oh my God! Stop wiping your hand, Bang. He might walk through. Shit.
Sentinels
Shit.
Drifting back into more defensive positions. They don't want to give away their lives
Are
unnecessarily.
they saving? What the fuck did he shoot at?
But they have such
like I'm nervous or something.
over towards C here.
He's saving.
The Viper Wall and the Thorns still to defend B. It's only A that they're playing softly. That's where 2G
I just got here. How the Sentinels lose map 1? They didn't. The UI is bugged. This is map 1.
Again, gonna be a bit of a problem here. And these Thorns can just be deathed on a timer, right? You don't even have to hear anything. Zelsis can just pop these with, something like, well, I mean, even now with...
Yep.
He's
going to
pop it based off the Vice Flash there.
Yeah, they don't even make a play for it.
But that's cooked.
As soon as they hear,
10 seconds
spotted out by the Flash, Thorns go up, and now the timer is going to be dwindling down. This is 6 rounds now in a row for Sentinels. Keeping it going forwards here, 2G. Yeah, it's really starting to see the difference, I think, in terms of maps.
But that in itself is a little surprising, I think. I mean, obviously, there is a big difference in maps when it comes to 2G, and we know that. But the form of Sen has looked so good. Like we said, 7 maps in a row, looking like the best team in the group, possibly the best team in Americas. And yet, there does actually seem to be quite a large gap between their comfort on Sunset and Lotus. You are looking for Sunset somewhere towards the bottom of Sen's map pool, and Lotus probably the top in the current map pool. Though I'd have to fact check that one, but
13-0.
Yeah, I think for Sen fans who are excited about them, going on to playoffs, potentially winning this stage, that kind of thing, Sunset's definitely got to be taken a look at.
Nah.
Because it used to be
We're good.
amazing.
Pick Sunset on us, pussies.
Yeah,
Pick Sunset on us. Don't clip this.
Very good.
Imagine we're playing Sunset.
That was really a mainstay in the pool. So A Rubble re-clear from 2G. Now blinds it up. TP towards the top. Sees. Around to the side here, but a lot
What do we
of
have here? Fade ults? I love that. Back it up, narrate. Yup.
To hop out of there. with the wall forward.
Play retake
down,
with your
really
ult.
taken
It's
out into the
fucking
open.
textbook.
Fade ult is going to be very helpful for Narrate to be able to anchor this site with Bang.
Go ahead,
Narrate
Spike.
getting
Get your
active,
neon ult.
moving
You don't
around
need it,
over towards
actually.
Stairs too, so that he can support B if
A
there
B
is a pivot
split
in
into
that direction.
Zekken? You guys are funny. Go ahead,
Zekken.
Zekken.
Blue room.
Spam now.
Oh,
What the
it's a
fuck was that
stick,
TP?
John, he was just hiding, lying in wait. Off around the corner.
Spam left, Zekken.
Instantly
Now.
pops around for the punish. Sentinel's fully happy to let them get that plan off. Nothing
Roomba?
preemptive. It's all
Great.
purposeful from them.
Good solo
See a
Pico
tight
Vera.
corner
Good
touch.
stun.
There's a lot of bullets raining down onto them.
Good
That's a
job.
Stun and a refight called for by 2G to no avail.
Go
It's
Vera,
a nice
fight.
idea, but
Go
Zekken
Vera,
dodged
fight.
it.
Yeah, Nade's going to be rebounding
Nice.
too. It's going to be pushing these players out into the
Nice.
open. Just
Oh no,
dissecting
1v5?
them. Surgical precision the way
7-0.
to center,
Holy
just
shit, we can
moving around the
13-0.
map.
Let's go.
Every single retake they've done so far.
We can actually 13-0.
There's a lot of pressure on 2G, even as they
Wait,
go for
they're
the plant.
baiting teams to
It's not
pick
just
sunset
free
against them?
sites
Just watch the game,
and
guys.
anything you like in the post plant. There's constant harassment. Sen with full control over the like retake areas of the map, so they have full bodies in heaven. They have bodies over towards waterfall as well. Here, obviously, this is a rough one. John in spawn looking for the rotate because he realized that the B hit was coming through, and that's kind of just straight on.
I'm not gonna lie, following up on
line of
util
path.
from your teammate and it missing or not getting the guy, kind of tilting or no?
LZ.
Like
Little
if you're the
ambitious.
duelist
Throwing
and your
anything at
support's
rounds now, I
util
think,
doesn't
just try and
hit
get that
and you
first
just
one
run
on the
into your
board.
death, is that tilting?
Yeah, big old goose egg for 2G.
Yeah. Viper's Pit makes the overall macro defense of Sentinels that much easier.
Tilting for both?
actually
Nah,
gonna
the
be A
breach
players
who
missed
are
the stun,
tested.
honestly. I'm chilling, bro.
He's going to be used in response to it. Just an equal
Nice.
exchange and a rate. It's just fire over the shoulder. Helps out, connects the bullets, claims the kill. And everybody backs up again into more passive, safe positions. Narrate is always trying to be active, sends out the Prowler forwards once more.
Oh my god, is he
Doors
going
opened
through?
up here.
No.
Prowler used for tree, which means nothing to clear this smoke.
Oh, it's a jutting smoke though. Bang is tied to the corner.
He's aware.
To hard clear him into that spot with Narrate trying to help out. Doubled up. Everybody backing up into the smoke. They realize they've given up to the side here. It's contact called for
Second
by
has
2G.
nade.
Creeping up, looking for picks, anything.
We have fatal. Here we go.
An advantage situation, but now just
Fatal?
putting into the plant. Still a player down. They've got to make a play, and they know it, but so do Sen. That's why you're seeing them play further back. Boombot, tight with the movement. Seconds clean with it.
Nice bait of the util.
Satchel to disengage back
Nice
south.
shot by him, good
Lovely
angle.
shot. Prize, he's found it, claimed it.
Fade ult's in.
Moving
We
forward,
got
that's
3.
what that Nightfall was waiting for, saving it for the rainy day that is today. Tuck close, Gomera, he's put it
Oof,
out.
double
Yeah,
peek.
just that hole wasn't
Oof,
dealt with
triple
in
peek.
time, and now it's all falling
Holy
to
shit,
pieces.
we're multiplying.
2 left to stand
3v2
against
is
it.
planted
2G.
open.
Silence. And LZ.
Smoke for
smoked
Spike,
off
not
onto one of the
available.
avenues.
Silence?
Is going to have to be that player maker.
Spammed.
Good damage done.
Spammed
Drops to
again.
the dome. LZ.
Fuck!
This is just straight
7-1.
shots into the dark, and time ticking against them. 2G
Nice try.
found it.
No 13-0,
A
I'm
light
sad.
in the darkness. A chance to get that round on the board. They've done
Kill his
it.
ass, John.
Finally.
Nice try.
Broken the goose egg. Made an omelet out of it.
Fuck!
Don't know where I'm going with that.
Scrambled Sentinels. LZ got 2 kills there just based off minimap, I think. I mean, he sees them from his teammate's perspective. I think it was Silence who was alive towards the end there as well. So Silence is kind of like holding the
Fuck,
cross,
man.
holding
Damn
the
it.
contact, and LZ's just spamming. Take a look at it here. And they're very clean kills. He doesn't have to expend too much of his clip. They die very quickly. It's a nice one on the board. 2G
Oh my
mixing things up as
God.
well, contacting into A, trying to make it a little more difficult for Sen to figure out the timings. And here, going for a B default, which is not a common one.
Second. Just crouch down.
New off angle?
Unorthodox angle.
Yeah.
Not really going to be clearing that.
I mean, on top of that little box is a pretty common off angle,
Up, down.
but this high-low setup,
Please peek us, prize.
even if you were hard clearing the off angle,
Swing
you're
wide.
likely to get caught by...
Swing wide, bro. You didn't clear the right.
Yeah.
Just one part to the side.
Fuck. Put it back down. Put it back down. He's
Walls
gonna peek
up,
us.
just from the high
Put it back down. Please, he's gonna peek
wall that
us.
was thrown out. Spike over
Oh,
towards
we're
A.
not holding.
Yeah, now that Bang has had to retreat a little, one of these B players is going to have to fall off and go and reinforce
going
A, I
A.
think. Although Bang is not calling for reinforcements just yet. They're worried with the door being open that is going to be a B pivot, but now both of the duo, Zekken and Narrate, both coming back over towards the A side and leaving B very empty.
Very open. Smoked off though. Looks like 2G didn't want to commit into A, and unfortunately that is where the bodies are starting to stack and lie. Drifting in and out there with the rifles in hand.
Nice bang.
Delivers. It's death blow after death blow.
Fuck this fucking neon ult, man.
Absolutely wrecking them.
I don't even blame there.
Was
They
let
died
loose,
so quick.
unleashed in his
Fucking
hands, and he has
neon
cracked
ults.
open a side
Dude, they
forward
died so
indeed.
fast with the laser, man.
Took him a while to get online, but here he is. The spike that we saw
I
on
hate
Sunset.
this character so much.
Giving his team
But I only
player
hate it when
advantage
it
post
owns
plant.
us.
And Sen,
When
without
Zekken
good
does it,
tools
it
to
doesn't
be
piss
able
me
to get
off.
in here
It's
either.
interesting, actually. When Zekken does it, I don't bat an eye.
And John QT drifted in to try and play this retake, but as you mentioned, no
John?
good tools. It all comes down to the gunfights and the
1v2.
play in their hands.
He has breach
John
ult.
did find a one, but Gobera made
Does he
sure to
expect to pick
punish.
crossfire? He does.
Zelsis out of the picture.
He has an
All
idea of a
onto the
player being
IGL
back there.
shoulders.
It's not planted
He's looking
for...
either way. There are many outs now for 2G to
jiggled.
play this one.
Okay.
Creeping forwards. It's all being caught in time there. So a second round here for 2G. It's what you need to start doing, building them up one at a time. That's what it takes.
And this was a round where Sentinels actually had the stack on A as well. Bang even getting the
Damn.
first two. So this ended up
Damn,
being a
this needs
3v5
to-
conversion.
Yeah, it was.
With Spike running in there, getting two, and Gobera trading out a third. In fact, picking up all of the other three. Those
Okay,
are the
my
two
prediction
players
this
that were
half ends
struggling in this game.
8-4
Gobera
somehow.
was sat at a goose egg of his
I
own.
hope it doesn't, but
Those
that's my
were his
prediction
first
right
three
now.
kills in the entire map.
It's gonna end A4.
And Spike, you know, you can see it for yourself on the scoreboard there, wasn't activated at all until round 9.
It's gonna go 7-4, then A4. That's
Keep
what I
it home.
think.
It's no pushback.
I mean, Gobera can just hold this.
on,
Oh
fight to be
my
taken.
God.
Right forwards.
3v5.
And claiming their lives, man. He's just isolated, pushed back by that util. It doesn't even matter that he's alone.
He must love these kind of rounds where he's allowed to go and make the play because they're at an ult disadvantage. Just decides to go for the skill check, and he comes out on top.
There it's 10-4.
Forced in that 20.
Yeah, a lot of bodies as well stacking.
Dude,
from
they haven't
Sanders'
gone
A
exhausted
side.
side at all the last few rounds.
Reinforced, ready
I
to
don't
push
exhausted
back.
to see an
This whole
enemy.
round is just supposed to be a reach on the
What
Viper ult kind of
the
combo, but
fuck
that is all going to have to wait
that
for round
guy
11.
doing?
Ah, yeah.
This
All the
is
pieces.
a GG go next, and also hope that you don't give Zekken his ultimate.
Because the one taking the fight.
Die to anybody else,
Yeah.
Silence. Die to anybody else.
Push back.
Don't die to that name.
nade. Okay.
One off
Well,
ult.
seconds now, one away.
Yeah, and they'll probably... I mean, this might actually be good for 2G, because if you think about what the Sentinels did last time Zekken was one away from an ult, they fought really heavy over towards Rubble.
You
They
can go
triple
up
stacked
with the
over
last
towards
stack.
Rubble. They fought it, and then Zekken picked up the ult up. So if you're trying to think about how do we win this eco round, I'd say go for a fast C hit off rip.
Yeah.
And if you see, I mean, or maybe just go and take some mount control. And if you see that Zekken has picked up an ult orb, you know that they've stacked A, and you can just send breach ult and try to win the round from there with the pit. I mean, that is a legitimate thing that you could go for. That hard read.
Yes, sir.
That's actually me yapping.
And meanwhile,
Okay,
we're
well,
late to the party with that one here. Spike has been deleted.
John got a
You
molly
check-
kill?
they did the strat that I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
They fought heavy over towards Rubble. They picked up the ult orb.
They're being met though, aren't they?
You got
If
out.
they'd gone for mount control, they would have had it.
Nice.
Could have had it. Sentinels though are ready
Holy
Waiting.
shit.
with the rifles. And now just two players. It's
I did
LZ
think
Gobera.
A4.
Enemy remaining.
I mean, I was serious on that
Falling
read. I
out
was
there.
wrong.
Not
C.
too much of a chance here.
I'm just giggling at Zekken saying
Yap,
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 yap.
after
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
yap,
yeah,
yap,
yeah,
yap,
yeah,
yap,
yeah,
yap.
Ooh.
LZ.
Nice one from LZ. Yeah, he's going to need a bit more than that.
4 of them.
Perhaps. 5 bullets left. He can miss one shot.
LZ wins this round. I'll give him 1,000
generous.
subs.
Thank you, sir.
Am I playing Pro City after the matches? Yes.
I mean, he's got
Any
the
pros,
ultimate as
queue
well.
after match.
Could,
Yeah.
Any pros, if you know any pros,
to
tell
pick
them
one
queue
up,
after
though.
match. Approximately 1 more hour though, because we're going map 3, because fucking 2G like to fuck with us.
Positioning. Look at it. It just makes it so damn awkward.
Approximately
Baiting out the shots.
7 East.
Don't worry.
Or
You missed that
Pacific,
bullet,
sorry.
but, yeah.
I live in LA now.
Missed the rest of them.
The really unfortunate part about this as well, from an ult perspective, is that 2G
round in the
on
half.
round 9 had an opportunity for a slam dunk breach ult into Viper ult round. And now, because they missed their opportunity and didn't use it on the eco either,
Enemy remaining.
they're going to try to do that same ult combo here, but
Chat.
they're going to be against a showstopper.
Okay,
So-
currently
Zekken
for Pro City, we're
should
inviting
really stick in the craw of what 2G
top 8
are trying
challenger
to put
teams
together. If he can position himself in the right place at the right time.
But I feel like it's reasonable to invite players, and I'm thinking about it as I talk about it too, that were top 8 in challengers like the entirety of the year. Right? If you're top 8 in challengers the whole year, you're probably an aspiring pro.
Slowly and steadily walking up here.
It's reasonable to invite all qualified challenger teams. Challengers is 12 teams, right?
So, running up the 2 players, Nightfall.
I think so too, low-key.
Scatters out. It's going to be getting that connection onto Bang. So he is going to be pushed back and away.
I think if you played in the challenger season in this year, then I think you should be in the hub. Because those guys are playing...
We definitely want to be planting.
Yeah, we're going to be getting that one a little bit faster. Showstoppers out into Zekan's hands. Bullets already being fired off. Spike's going to be gone. That's a rolling thunder. It's all going to be used to try and collapse onto them. But Sentinel's already into the site, paving away to victory here. And inside this pit, it must stay up. If it goes down, the chances of the round win go down with it. Stray shots, stray bullets, and the rifle fire is absolutely picking them apart now. Triple push all the way together now with the discipline. It's clinical work from Sentinels. 10-2.
Do you think people should only be in Pro City if they play games?
Yeah,
I mean, why do we care? If they're on challenger teams,
from 2G,
it's up to them if they want to play
together. I don't know why they were
thinking about planting the round. I'm trying to think about this.
That's a mad situation.
Like, they don't even play ranked, but maybe they'll play Pro City though. Because they don't want to play ranked because it's like bad environment.
I mean, maybe they had a protocol for a different pit and they just got confused in the moment, but reality was that that delay just allowed Sen all the time they needed.
Pay attention for fuck's sake. Shut the fuck up, bro. It's the one round I haven't watched this entire match. It's been a stomp.
Very different to Sunset.
Yeah, heated up now and really feeling like they're in top prime form, top of the group. Looking to see if they can cement themselves there now as we move on to the second half.
Yeah, okay, let me see what challengers are. I personally think if you're in challengers in the last year, you should be fine, but let's see here. Challengers. But I don't know how many teams are in challengers, isn't it? Let me see. Swiss stage is 16. There's a lot of teams. That would make it a lot. Well, okay. If it's too much, what if it's like if you got top 8, if you played playoffs this year? Because we do want it to be also the top of it. What if it was top 8 this year? If you got playoffs this year? So it would be like stage 2, stage 1 playoffs. So there's these 8 teams. And then how do I go to stage 2? Stage 2. Where's stage 2? Stage 2. And there would also be these 8 teams. And then it would also be, which are probably like the same teams a little bit too, but these 8 teams. Just add whoever you want and then say you're allowed to kick whoever you want, no questions. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make a criteria so that I don't have to like individually say yes or no to people. It's just like, hey, if you meet these rules, and I'm trying to come up with fair ruling, which I think is reasonable. I think if you're top 8 in challengers at any point this year, then I think you should be fine. We can do that. I think it's fine. What about Rosa, Demon 1, Marv, etc.? Right now, how I have it is that, well, I know those guys were not, like those guys were pros for, I don't know. Those guys are kind of, those guys were,
come back, I would shave my head.
Those guys in my eyes are like previous pros. I don't know. What's the criteria for them being in?
That would be absolute insanity for 2G to come back and win in a 2-0 fashion against Sentinels.
Rosa was pro for so long. Demon was pro for so long. That's the criteria, bro. That's it.
I just can't see what, but if it happens, pure entertainment for the broadcast.
Tier 1 pros.
Zekan is immediately
played in tier 1.
I have left.
Played on a tier 1
that's
team.
A tough one. Zekan, so good on the entry. And now they've got into the A site, fairly free.
Yeah. A lot of damage done. There's even a shot.
Should I invite Rosa to invite Shanks? I mean, Shanks would be fine to go in as well. He was also a pro on a tier 1 team.
He's locked out of that one, and there it is, Paranoia sweeping
The thing is, like, if the guys are trolling the games hard, then they're just going to get kicked out, right? I think everyone deserves a chance that was a tier 1 pro. I don't think they'll troll. Shanks, I don't know. I don't think Rosa would troll.
They leave no gaps in their play.
Yeah.
Full committal as well now towards it.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do
it's
that.
Almost as clean as
I'm
you
gonna
can
ask
make it.
people in the Discord too.
Really nice
Let's see
stuff.
what they think.
Also,
What do y'all
the plan
think
and delaying
about
the plan
any
multiple
player
times to try
who
to bait
is
out that aggression from 2G?
top
Really
8
good
in
post-spawn utility as well. The
challengers
nade up
this
through
year
heaven.
being
Paranoia
allowed
from
to
pit to
join?
heaven as well.
I think
Yeah,
it's
you've seen it from Zekon's
reasonable.
POV. But there was a paranoia that came through afterwards as well to try to stop one of the flood defend opportunities there. And this is going to be a mandatory force buy for 2G.
It is.
You don't just let him get to 12-2. You
Trying to run
draw
this
your
one all the way
sword
back.
against the sun.
It's going to be a bit of a coin flip round though, perhaps. Yep, Zekon's there with the outlaw, gliding to the side there. Spike is eventually dealt with, and now we see it, lighting up a few of these players past that curtain. 2G are throwing absolutely everything to try and win this one. Out bang though, forward into his position, already anticipating a repeat from Prize.
On a
Full
top 8 team,
dismantle.
yeah.
2G didn't stand a chance, really.
The weaponry drift just way too much in
Yeah.
silence. He's got full armor and a sheriff and a shred of a dream.
Planted.
Silence has been a bit of a menace with this sheriff in his hands before. He'd need
Was
mistakes though. He would need mistakes from Sentinels, much like this one. Not watching for it. John, though, quick as anything with the trade, looking to not let any of these rounds slip away.
I mean, there's also people in the hub.
Really
I don't know. I just need to really define the criteria so it's like easy. That's the best way, right, chat? I know I'm not watching the game right now because it's kind of a stomp, but I'm here.
Like I said, there was a small error there of John not actually holding for narrates back. But
How do we define the X
trade
tier
is
1 pros?
so
I feel like if you
rapid,
were
he gets it done
a tier
anyway.
1 pro for 6
this
months, like you're
round,
in.
You know, the economy is
Like, even if
actually
it was
pretty close
3 years
again,
ago, I don't know.
because 2G are going for the force
Like-
and Sen are going for, I mean, you know, 3 of the players forcing.
Yeah, Rob will fight with the Odin.
Yeah.
It's going to be helping them just hold down that line. Spike is already 80 stuff onto it, though. No one dealing with that horn. Luckily, no one in a position to really spam this away from Sentinel side of things. Oh! Stepping up all the way into Zekon's face. He's quick, though. Flipping the trigger fast onto it, and Bang already flanking from behind.
Gobera had no idea.
Quick TPs, yeah, no idea whatsoever. 2G throwing caution to the wind now, and you have to at this point. Wait for your
Who the
teammate.
fuck
Good
is
news for
that?
Silence, there are weapons here if they wait for Sentinels to move forwards. But Sen, backing up,
Walls up, already
defending
holding
it.
for it. It's going to be a wall drop down as they're facing these players, and they're already out into the open. Not ready for it. ADS step, you're going to need a bit more damage to Silence. Okay. Still alive, still in the game.
And there's a nice Red Bull clutch in their final match before relegation. They're finding these moments, these highlights. Silence already had one though on Sunset. He had a really sick round. And here's another example. Isolating those 1v1s using the heavy architecture. And they're still pumped up.
Yeah.
It must be fun to play on the stage without having to worry about stuff like,
Yeah, no
you know,
pressure of
the
making it.
elimination. Yeah, you're just there to enjoy yourself, to soak it in.
Yeah. It does give the 2G free reign to not really worry about the play going wrong. Very proactive. They're not cowering in their spawn, worried about it now. You're going to be tested, though. Cutting your teeth against some of this here because you've got plenty of targets coming your way. Spike is delivering now. Still, that horn is going to be pointing them out, and with that stinger, the rate. Quick dismissal. Gobera is going to be down and out here. 2 players left to stand here.
Getting a
Zek
Pro City rank system would be
picked up an orb, picked up a gun. He does have his own.
cool too. We already have a leaderboard, but I think down the line I want to better define like the elo and shit.
3v4. Slowing it down to a bit of a crawl with a minute left on the mark.
Yeah, backing up, looking like they might be going over towards... I thought they were going to go for the A. Yeah, they are in the end.
Prize pool, what changed their Pro
well,
City?
they can't make up the
Prize
Prize pool.
pool, that's what changed their mind. Prize pool is not going to come like
So they think they've got
in
a
the
little
next couple of weeks
timing
at
now.
least.
Already anticipating
Like,
the 2G
but it will
rotating
come
while he's
eventually.
on.
That's the goal.
Prize.
Oh, he's out. He's
Oh,
so
he's
wide.
walked out.
He's so wide right now. There's no escape from this one. He needs these kills. He needs it now.
That's definitely the goal.
Points of 1, swinging to the side though. That's John.
He
To help
delayed
it out.
them.
He did delay them, and he also took out Zekken, so that's no all four.
Now, for me and you, it won't matter, GMD.
In the hands of Silence, looking to see if he can lock this one down with a hail off
I mean,
that
yeah, I don't know why you're asking about prize pool, GMD. It won't matter for you, bro.
Play for here, with Spike still active and
Prize-
kicking.
GMD, you're literally bottom 5. No, you're not. He's actually up there. Look, I know I'm 2-6, but I want to let you guys know I'm playing with the best players in our region. I haven't been playing the game at all, and I held my
Just to hit
fucking
on
own.
the 2G
I'll say it
kind
again,
of
I was very
vibe,
proud of my
like, look
performance,
at
even though I lost a lot.
them smiling, laughing, etc., etc. it is an opportunity at the end of the year.
These
to
guys play
kind of
every day, all
soak it
day.
in and appreciate how well you did to get to this position too.
Sure.
Think about all the players, thousands of players out there that are trying to go pro, and all of the people who'll never get an opportunity to sit where you are, and you managed to make it all the way there.
Yeah.
I think it's very easy to be dismissive of teams that, you know, are in their position that haven't won very much, to maybe get relegated or something, but they have achieved something excellent to even be in this spot.
Yeah, you are completely correct in that one. Heartfelt message from Joshua Wilkinson, just as we see 2 players drop from 2G.
Well, I mean, it's 12-4, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. The heartfelt message is not going to do much for the 2G camp.
I do appreciate it, nevertheless. Because you are completely right. We're just seeing the differential between the very best and the very bottom of Tier 1. But you still need to be good enough to even get here in the first place.
Watch the game.
My God,
Sorry.
the Sen team is good.
I mean, no,
especially
it's
on
fine,
Lotus.
dude. They're getting rolls, but yeah. I'm just typing in the Pro City chat right now. I was asking people what they think, but yeah, we're gonna make it top 8 for the year.
This is gonna be it. Finish line inside tier percent.
Honestly, right after this map, let's further define this criteria right now, just so I can continue to work on it.
Keeping the smiles on their
So
faces.
I just want the criteria to be very well defined, so I don't have to sit here and like say yes or no to people. It's like, hey, if you meet these requirements, just fucking join. If you don't, then you have to apply, and then you just get voted in. Like if you meet the criteria for the other thing.
Straight to black, isn't it? So to Haven we go.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
13-4 is the finish here for Sentinels. Very much so locked in, I think, after that one. Wanting to prove themselves, I think, as well, off the back of dropping the first map here to 2G. But 2G, you can see it in their faces. Not without hope. Still just having as much fun as they possibly can, really. Their last match here in the season.
Yeah, and I think
well played, 13-4 by
on
the
the
way.
money in terms of the motivations behind Sentinels coming out there and playing with, you know, like they lit a fire underneath them.
Yeah.
They absolutely smoked. There wasn't a single round where it felt like they took their foot off the gas. Whereas there were a couple on Sunset early on before 2G started making a big comeback. But this next map, going into Haven, is going to be hopefully explosive, lots of duelists, lots of fun. And the final moment to take a look at 2G.
Yeah, and I'd love to see that one last hurrah out of 2G as we look forward to map number 3. The analyst desk is going to be getting us nice and ready for us, so don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it.
Okay, this is the direct invite. This is like you just join. There's a criteria for streamers as well, but you have to apply. So if you're a player on a tier 1 team for 6 months, or you played on a top 8 challengers team of 25, what else am I missing here? This is it, right? This is direct invite. And then GC, if you had a top 3 finish in 2025 or global GC attendance, that's GC. X-Pros played on tier 1 team for 6+ months. Like Subrosa, Demon 1, Marv, those guys, for example. X-Pros fall under this. Here on to specify current or former player on current. Oh. Like this? Not for the second? Why? It can be former as well. It can be like you were played in the split 2. If you played in split 2 of playoffs, it's fine. I already said any stat, any split. Oh. 6+ months is unnecessary. What do you mean? Just put this? I think 6. I guess we can put 3+ months. What? Current or former player on a 25 top 8 challenger team, any split. So any split is unnecessary. Okay. And then this is for GC. Is there anything else for direct invite? I don't think so. Like, I don't think we can direct invite streamers. I don't think we can direct invite ranked players. And then the next thing is just applying. And this is what you need to apply. So if you want to apply to join, you need to either. So the way I categorized this was the first category was like ranked demons. So if you're a ranked demon, if you finish top 50 in ranked, you can apply to join. Then the second one is if you're basically aspiring pro, so you're a challenger team. I think that's what my thought process was. But you didn't get top 8, I guess. I guess this is for non-top 8 challenger pros. Yeah, this one. So non-top 8 challenger pros. So if you're like in challengers with 16 teams, your team is not top 8, but you've been on that team for 6 months, then you can apply. So this is for ranked demons, challenger aspiring pros, and this is for third one is for streamers. If you are rank Immortal 3 plus in the recent 3 acts in a row with more than 500 hours streamed. So Immortal 3 plus for 3 acts in a row with 500 hours streamed for streamers to apply. So basically, there's a road for people in all the categories. This is too low. It should probably be Radiant. Why Immortal 3? And then 500 hours streamed. Yeah. That means you're a full-time streamer. Well, like, I don't know. What if it's early in the year? Because I want it to be streamer-based. How do I qualify? Stop asking how I qualify, bro. How do I make this streamer-based? Being rage baited. Past 12 months, yeah. In the past 12 months, that's good. Is that a good enough amount to certify someone being a full-time streamer? I mean, if you're a streamer full-time, you should be streaming 100 hours a month. But what am I going to put? 1,200? No. How about 600 hours streamed in the past 6 months? Or 500 hours in the past 6 months? It's a lot. This is for full-time streamers, though. 500 hours in 6 months? That means you're streaming, what is that, 80-ish? 500 in a year is fine? Yeah, I guess we don't have to be too strict about it. It's an application anyway. Okay, we'll do 500 in the year. So Radiant for 3 acts in a row with 500 hours streamed. Okay, so it's fine because it's still just him applying. And also if you stream 500 hours, like you probably do stream a lot. I think 500 hours in 12 months is good. Because maybe they're doing part-time job and they're still cracked, whatever. Okay. Is there anything we're missing for either category? Just to be clear, this first category is for you to be able to join immediately. The second category is for you to apply to join, where you get voted in by a council. Top 50 is too much. Top 50 in the last 3 acts. Should I make it a top 100 to apply? It's just a lot of people, though. I think 50 is fine. Should be top 25? We'll keep it at 50, and if it's getting too crazy, we can change it. Do you not want more games, though? I would rather have like 3 really good games than like 6 mid ones. Okay, now the problem is like, okay, the way I see it is that anyone who's in the hub currently got added when I first made it. And I feel like anyone that's there now, we're going to keep it. And just rock with it. So, and like the reason is because I added everyone under criteria as well before. So anyone that's there now, we're going to rock with it. They're grandfathered in, it's fine. But then for any future invites, I think we just have to stick to this. And then we can change this as we go. Criteria to kick people. The criteria to kick people, I don't care if people are losing. I think the criteria to kick people is if they're like, obviously people should have fun and shit. It's not even like, if they're trolling too much, yeah, if they get reported. So like we have a report system, which I think I need to like make it more obvious on how to use it. But basically, if someone's getting reported a lot, my thought process is then, I don't know how I do it, like if they get a certain amount of reports, but then we bring it to the council and they vote. And how the council works, I haven't set it up because I had a council before, but I'm going to try to figure it out again. But it's anonymous. I think it was, let me see. Oh, we could do a Google form. It goes out. That's true. The council was 7, yeah. With me in it, that's right. And there's anonymous. So this is the council. 7-person council will oversee additions and removals based off applications and reports. Non-biased opinion. They've been picked based off their established reputation. Remain anonymous to the rest of the community and each other. So the idea is that like the council doesn't know who each other is and you guys don't know them. So that way they can just vote and make decisions on people getting added and removed. And right now it's not set up, but that's okay. In this next week, I'm sure it'll be. Yeah, I think a Google form is a good idea. This is what T-Dog suggested. Like maybe at the end of every month, we put out a Google form where like we ask people like suggestions. I don't know if, and we can ask them who they want to remove too, I guess. And if someone gets a lot of votes, then we like put their name up there. Like you don't have to ask to remove someone. Yeah. Doesn't need action too. But yeah, the Google form is a good idea. So right now, the main things I want to add next is a matches tab, a highlights tab. I don't know how it'll work. What else would you guys like to see on the site that would be good to have? Oh my God, I need to drink water. What else on the site would be good to have? Streamers already have it. If there's someone streaming, you go to the watch tab. Stats. There'll be some sort of stats on there, yeah. Matches, stats, yeah, that's there. What is this, music? The recent games will show on the matches tab. You know you'd be gone first if you can vote on Google? Dude, if people can't play in the games, can we help to help proceed? Right now we have people helping. Controller of the week? I don't know. Clip of the week? Yeah, the highlights tab. Link to the VODs with the matches tab? Yeah, could be. We're on live.
So let's take a look then, getting started here. Just a bit of a vulnerable and a shocky. 2G looking to see if they can get themselves a cheeky kill off the rip. All skirted past.
We're doing prizes eventually, hopefully, yeah. Not hopefully, eventually, that's the plan. The only thing with prizes is that once prizes get involved, then I have to Just get the
all
green
good
light from
util
Riot to do
Sentinels,
it,
stop anybody
because
from
then
flooding
it's
in or
like,
entering towards the back there,
I
but
guess it's
Shockstart,
different, you know?
Even better from 2G side of things.
There's a big flank coming through.
Yeah, there's three
but that
players
is the
now, it's gonna
goal.
be quick.
But right now, we're just trying to set it up so.
Take a move on here. The drone's going to be slowing down the approach. Only spotting the
Yeah, we
one,
need to keep
but
it simple
think
for
they
now,
heard
too. We don't want
two
to
at
overdo
least.
it, but I think it's
They
good
should be
how
aware.
we're going about it.
Spiked up, pressing forwards, doubled up alongside it. Strong T holding close to the corner, tight. That's a good trade. Just
Okay,
with the
Sam,
right
just
click
take us
from
home, bro.
range here. Sentinels
3v3.
trying to push forwards again, punching a hole through the defense.
Nice,
See if
Celsius.
they can, see if they
He's
can
awoken.
fight back against this 2G squad that are lights out now. And
Nice,
that's a rapid
Celsius,
approach
bro.
onto the side. Sentinels winning it out
Tracker,
here.
Twitch VODs, and maybe
Sophie filled up
stats.
for them. And
Yeah,
now
I like that.
pistol round once more.
Good call there, probably from Zelsis to push through into spawn.
How- okay.
As he realized how many people were on the flank.
How would a
As soon as
highlights
they got the
tab
information
work?
that there were like 3,
How is
4
it possible
players trying
for
to push that on the
us to
flank?
pull
You see on
someone's
the minimap,
highlights from a
yeah,
game
this play.
automatically?
Zelsis going forwards,
It's impossible, right?
making sure that they take down Silence
I don't
and
know how that
Price
would
from
work.
Heaven.
I know Twitch does. How do we get it to get creative?
Not a pistol that many people are using, but decent value in that round.
Okay.
People can do it. Someone on the team can post it. Yeah, but how is someone gonna find?
Somebody off
That's
that
too
line
crazy
early.
for someone to do it.